Hello, and welcome back to the next episode in our Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord campaign, playing as the Sturgian Viking mercenary, Ragnarr Loðbrók. So last episode, we were a mercenary for the Britannians, and then given that they peaced out with everyone, we switched to being a mercenary for the Western Empire. And we had a few battles against the Aserai, who we're currently at war with. So we're going to continue fighting the Aserai and trying to make some money and loot and get some experience. We have a few wounded troops at the moment, so we're just gonna rest in the town here. And one thing that also happened is that, and I don't know when this happened, but I didn't notice it, but we reached clan tier 2, so we can actually get an additional companion. We could only get 4 before, but now we can get 5. And our party size has also gone up, so we can now get 124 troops. As opposed to, I think our previous cap was 99 or 100 or something, so we'll have to do that at some point. We could also upgrade this Varrier veteran to a Sturgian Viking, but I don't really want to do that, because I'd rather just stick with infantry for now. So just, yeah, foot soldiers and archers. I don't really want to use cavalry. At least at the moment. Maybe if our party size gets bigger. It's one of the things about Bannerlord that is a bit tricky, is that your party sizes can never really be big enough such that you can get a decent amount of every kind of troop type that you might want. Like, it'd be really, you know, like if you want, say, 30 archers and then 30 spearmen and then 30 like you know, or even 40 or 50 regular infantry with sword and shield, and then, you know, a cavalry contingent of 30 or 40, you can see you need a pretty big party size for that. You're talking about close to 200 troops. But anyway, we're getting there. We're getting there. So we'll flesh out our party like that at some point. Okay, and we have this banner of the Emir's Hawk, which we could sell. But I think we'll hang on to that for the moment. It should increase ranged weapon accuracy, although it says minus 0.06. I'm hoping that that's just a bug in the text there, and that it actually does increase ranged weapon accuracy as opposed to decreasing it. But I guess we'll find out. Well, we probably won't find out unless we test it, and I'm not going to rigorously test it, but hopefully it's working. If it's not working, if someone out there has tested it, let me know in the comments, and we won't use it. But yeah, okay, all right. Let's just wait here for a little bit for our wounded troops to heal up. And for us to heal up, actually. I didn't realize that our health was so low too. It'll give us medicine skill points, which is good, because I want to get that up to... Ideally, this one would be good. But I'd settle for just getting it up to level 75. 100 might be pushing it a bit. We don't really need the bonus from the 100 perk, I guess. Increasing relationship by 1 with a random noble over age 50 while in town. That's not really required, I guess. So we'll just go for level 75. Jeez, we are taking a while to heal though. Alright, let's just go like that. That's enough health. We can regenerate the rest as we're running around. And our brother Björn has 200 stewardship now. So we can get contractors, mercenary troop wages, and upgrade costs 25% lower. Forced labor, prisoners in your party provide carry capacity. I think we may as well go for the... I'm not going to use mercenary troops, so... Mercenary troops are too expensive to hire. At least they were on the last patch. Maybe they changed it. Unkid's army, 187. I don't think we'd be able to take that. He's got a lot of Mamluks. And they, yeah, double our number. So we'll just try and... Yeah, maybe we can get Ukai. Should be able to capture him. Come on. No, we're not gonna... How is he faster than us? Are we only 4.8? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. They peaced out. So Garrios has made peace with the Aserai. That's unfortunate. And we've still got some influence which will cash out. But we should have a look to see if there are any other kingdoms we can be a mercenary for. Ah, so the Aserai are at war with the Khuzait. Britannia's at war with the Vlandians again. Sturgia's not at war with anyone. Alright, well let's go... I mean, we're closer to the Britannian territory, so we may as well go there. But let's check out this tournament quickly. Plume Nomad helmet, yeah. They really need to start making the tournament rewards culture specific. It's really weird getting Khuzait rewards for Aserai tournaments, in my opinion. So they need to, yeah, that would be something I think they should fix. Okay. Unkid's army. Yeah, I mean, we could join him. Actually, we should speak to him. Introduce ourselves. Now that we're no longer at war. Sultan Unkid. He's got a very nice leopard skin pelt cape there. Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace, at least until I find out who you are anyway. They know me as Ragnarr. Mark it down. You shall be hearing of me a lot. I am Unkid, Sultan of the Aserai. I am Lord of Sanala and Kuyaz. I've heard of you. At last we meet. You sound like a good man to know. Let us speak together from time to time. Maybe he wants to convince us to be a mercenary. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrake? It was a tragedy that gnawed at the roots of all the great families of Calradia, even ours, so far away from the battle. We heard that the Empire was making war on the Sturgians, or maybe it was the other way around. I thought that we had no stake in this quarrel, but Nimr, a fiery young hero from the Bani Saran, asked me for permission to take some young warriors, eager for glory. The Empire had left us alone for a while, and Noretsis was offering silver for men, so I thought, why not? Let them help the Empire. Ah, I should have known. The best course with wars is to have as little to do with them as you possibly can. So Nimr went and fought and won glory, but also got a number of men killed, especially those of the Banu Kild. And he became boastful and arrogant, and then, well, that is the beginning of the great feud between Saranis and Kildis. But the rest of the story I should perhaps leave for someone else. Okay, thank you. But I would like to ask what your general thoughts on politics are. Well, let me put things this way. The Banu Hulyan have never sought glory or domination. Where some see an enemy, we see only a trading partner who has gone astray. For that reason, we have tried to treat all others with fairness and respect. For that reason, the clans have always brought their quarrels to us to adjudicate. And it was natural that when it came time for the Banu Asara to choose a sultan, that we were the ones chosen. But it is wearisome to be a sultan. The clans cling to their grievances as though they were their children. It is not in men's nature to appreciate the fruits of peace and order. Rather, they brood over small injustices and perceived slights, and dream of shedding blood. Okay. Interesting. Alright, it's good to meet you too, Mr. Unkid. I think we've spoken to how many nobles? 4. Calador, Garrios, Adrim, and Unkid. Yeah. So we'll go up to Britannia again and try and find Calador or some Britannian noble. And I'm wondering, should we increase our party size as well? So what do we have? We've got 25 archers, we've got 70 infantry. It would be cool to get like a contingent of pikemen. I'm thinking we get 5 more archers, 5 more Britannian archers. 30 is enough, I think. Can we sign up with Kulhan? Well, Mayor Kulhan, peace to you, stranger. What is your name? They know me as Ragnarr. Mark it down. You shall be hearing of me a lot. I am Kulhan of the Fenuvain, one of the ancient lineages of the Britannians. I am Lord of Karbanseth. I am sure someone with your reputation knows that nothing in this world is as valuable as the weight of your word. Speak truthfully with me, and I shall do the same with you. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrake? I wasn't there. I know Ergion has some thoughts about it. Okay. And you need supply, but I don't really want to... actually, maybe we can help you out. Oh no, you only work with Lords of the Realm and Loyal Mercenaries. I would like to enter the service of King Caladog. Oh, okay, I need to leave as a mercenary of the Western Empire. And then we can enter the service of King Caladog as a mercenary. Yes, even lower. But yep, we accept. And as long as the dinars keep flowing, so will the blood of your enemies. And now we can help you with your problem. We're about to go on campaign, but my quartermaster reports that our food supplies will not be enough to keep us in the field for very long. I can't spare any of my lords, so I need someone else to bring us a large amount of supplies as soon as possible. Can you do this? Yes, I can. I can bring your supplies, your lordship. Just tell me what you need. We need 65 sacks of grain, and if you can find 7 livestock and 7 barrels of wine, that would be a great favor. Men fight better after a good meal. What's interesting is that wine in this game can't actually, it's not a food item, it doesn't actually get consumed, and it doesn't increase your morale bonus. Beer does, but wine for some reason doesn't. And likewise with oil. Wine and oil are both just trade goods. They don't actually get consumed by your party, which is odd. So it's odd that he's requesting wine instead of beer. But, you know, fair enough. Yes, I'll do that. And he says he'll cover our expenses. So let's see if we can get some livestock from this village. I mean, that's pretty cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need some wine. Now that's the wine is one thing that I'm probably going to have to go to a city for. I would think Legita would have good wine. Or Tissia might as well, but we'll try Legita. Tournament on here as well. Judgment. Judgment was a mace, I think, so not the best reward. Let's have a look. Wine. Yeah, that's reasonably cheap. Just get 7 things of wine, 7 hogs. I think we've got enough grain. I'll have to restock my grain though once I deliver it to Kulhan. And they are besieging that castle, so maybe we can help them with the siege of Thrakdare Castle as well. Although I don't know if I really want to do that as a mercenary. You don't really get a lot of influence from participating in sieges. I think it might be better off for us if we attack villages and parties and caravans. Not that we can catch caravans, at least not easily. Sven has reached the age of 14 and needs our guidance. Alright. At his 14th birthday, you gave Sven a special present. You have seen him treasure it and believe it will shape who he is. You gave him a well-balanced sword, a magnificent steed, a treatise on siegecraft, a finely carved board game, a well-tempered bow, or a trip to your realm's court. Well, I think we'll give him a well-balanced sword. When you pick up this blade, you can almost feel it dance in your hand. Its edge can cut through a stout pole. Stout pole? Should that be... I don't know what this means. Should that be P-O-L-E? Or is this something I've just not familiar with? I know what a poll, like P-O-L-L, like a, you know, you do a poll and people vote for the, you know, option they prefer, but I don't know what this is in this context. Or a human hair drifting on the wind. Okay. Alright. So 1 focus point and 5 skill points to one-handed, and vigor is increased by 1. In adolescence, he began to take on serious responsibilities and compete with adults as a near equal. He managed to defeat his fencing instructor, win a race, craft a weapon, which for some reason increases engineering instead of smithing, learn the arts of healing, become a crack shot, or trade like a veteran merchant. I think we'll go defeat with his fencing instructor. After many tries, he successfully beat his tutor fair and square during sparring. After a particularly hard winter, your tenants began to murmur about rising up and seizing your granaries. Sven convinced them to be patient and wait for relief. Oh, good. So he gets charm and leadership, 1 focus point in each and 5 skill points. Outside events also intruded on Sven's adolescence. You believe he was particularly shaped by an outbreak of unrest, and this event increased his skill in charm and leadership. Very good. Not bad. Okay. Let's speak with... do we want to join... How many defenders do they have? 117. Can I speak to the... I think I can. Can I not speak to him? No. Do I have to wait until the siege camp is built, maybe? Okay. I thought there was a way to speak to him, but that just opens the... Okay, I guess we'll just have to join the siege. It's only 120 defenders, so that's not the end of the world, and we could get some good kills. We're getting engineering skill points for participating in this as well, apparently. Oh, interesting. He's going for a trebuchet, and then he decided to just leave it. Alright, let's help Kulhan's army out. And we'll attack. I think we're good here. I'll have to give him those supplies after the battle. Assuming we win. Now, can we assign our companions to anything? No, but we can see where they are. Okay. So we can take control of one of these formations. I guess we'll take this one. Oh, we can assign. Okay. Alright, well, let's put ourselves on this one. And we'll put Björn on that one. And I think that's archers, archers, archers. Why would we have so many different archer formations? Anyway, that's alright. Let's auto-deploy. And I guess we'll, I'll just put them all on.
Under my command! Sergeants in charge!
So I'm leading this battle, apparently? I would have thought Kulhan was leading it, but it looks like all the troops are under my ultimate command. I don't know. Anyway, there's only 120 defenders, so let's just see how we go. Now there is a siege tower here, which we probably should use. Let's go. Let's move it. Doesn't look like it goes any faster having all 4 people moving it than just having 3. I don't really want to be the one who's pushing it though, because we can't have our shield up. Let's just stand here. We're more defended on the sides. We lost many troops here. Yeah, we've lost a battalion archer, unfortunately.
Archers! Infantry!
Yeah, so I've got like control of all the formations. Weird.
Footmen! Archer! Archer!
I don't know what formation that one is though. Anyway. Just leave them all on sergeant command, I think. Could be a little hard to micromanage in sieges. That was a bit low. Bounced. I missed that too. Alright, come here. Where are you going? Broke his shield. Ow. There we go. How many left? 60 defenders left. There must be a way to get down to the main gate. I'm sure there's a bunch of them defending the main gate. Which I think I just heard break open. How do we get there, though? Must have to run all the way around. Only 40 defenders left. There we go, they're up there. It's cool that some of the spears and lances now have like little flags on them, but it would be nice if they were the same color as your faction colors instead of red or, you know, orangey brown, whatever that is. See, like the end of this guy's spear has a little cloth thing on it. Alright, only 5 defenders left. We've lost 10 troops though. Not happy about that. But could have been worse, I suppose. Where is this last defender? Alright, well they got him anyway. Cool. 7.8 renown. Some influence, some morale, and some loot. I'll take it. We get some increased relation with the Britanians. And some charm skill points. You arrived just in the nick of time, Ragnarr. You have my deepest thanks. There are some prisoners for us and some upgrades. Oh, actually, don't want to upgrade that. Okay, Kulhan thanks you for helping in the siege of Thrakray Castle. You were not able to loot your fallen foes. You were able to loot your fallen foes, but you do not participate in the sack of the castle as you're not part of the army that took it. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Alright. Ah, that's that disorganized little icon thing showing us that we've got the disorganized speed penalty. But let's talk to Kulhan. And about the task you gave me, I've brought your grain, livestock, and wine as you requested. Splendid. I will never forget your service, my friend. So I get 1,700 dinars from that, and 3 skill points in charm. And a little bit of relationship. And we can get another perk in charm. +1 renown and influence for each issue resolved. Every time you defeat an enemy lord party, you gain +1 relationship with a random notable of your faction. And increase influence gain from battles by 30%. And the same thing, well, I think we'll go with the warlord perk. So some more influence is always nice. Not only because that's what we get paid with as a mercenary, but, you know, once we're eventually part of a kingdom, it's also pretty handy. So we need 7 more archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the other? Lanarkhen. The other castle-bound village is Lanarkhen. For those of you who don't know, you will always get the noble line of faction troops from villages which are bound to castles, not from villages which are bound to towns. We have 30 now? Yes, 30. Cool. Alright. We'll go back up to Sturgia and get some more infantry. We'll drop off these troops. These prisoners at Dunglanis. And join the tournament for the Wadar Hot Blood, which I think is worth quite a bit. Let's see if we can win. Damn it. Okay, got him at least. Okay, nice. Alright. Ooh. Thought I blocked that, but I guess not. Ah, he's just slightly faster than me. It's my two-handed skills. Not that high. 65 is not awful, but it's pretty low, all things considered. Okay, well, we won anyway, thankfully. And we get the Ragnarr Hot Blood horse, which I think is worth quite a bit. Yeah, 20,000 gold. That's not bad. Just hang on to it for now, I think. We will sell all of that loot. I'll accept the swords. I'll hang on to the swords because hopefully I can smelt them down. Okay. And let's forge. Just make a random two-handed sword. Don't think it really matters. We'll sell that. Okay. To Sturgia. Actually, let's check here because we'll need more horses as well, I realized. So what do we have? We've got 60 sumpters. I think we've got 110-ish, a bit more actually, 114, 115. Horse prices are very different this update. Very, very different. Okay, we'll grab all of you. Don't want those guys, do they? Do I know? White tabard over male hauberk. Yeah, we'll do that tournament too. That's worth a reasonable amount from memory. Good block. Nice. All right. Only 11. This guy's got a lot of armor. Just keep doing that. That seemed to work. Alright, final round. How did I miss that? There we go. right in the head. Nice. Okay. Cool, got that Vlandian armor as a reward. Oh, it's not worth quite as much as it used to be on the last update. It used to be worth like 20 or 30,000, now it's only worth like 7. Sell the horse as well. Yeah, cool. Okay. What else did we want to do here? Recruits. Yes, please. And actually horses. Nothing too cheap. Check check Rodabass. And Cranarog. Yeah, we'll just get all the Otroks. Oh, actually, and all of them as well. And we should check. I totally forgot. We still have some companions to get. Where are you? Revolt, Anira, Sionon. Sionon's close. Varcheg, actually, we'll go back for him. And Tial. Okay, let's go back for that Aserai chap. Iltus the swordsman. Hi, I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger. My name is Ragnarr, sir. Tell me about yourself. I will tell you my story. I haven't spoken of this before to anyone. Perhaps it's the wine here, but know that if you speak of this to anyone else, I'll cut your tongue out. I have a gift, from the heavens perhaps, or perhaps from somewhere else. I have never met anyone I could not kill in a fair fight, but I do not like wars. Armies are full of crude men, boasters, drunks, rapists. I have another specialty. Say you had a man you wanted killed, who you would pay to kill. I could find him, bump him... Sorry. I could find him, bump into him, rather. Mutter an insult. He would pull out his blade, and that would be the last mistake he would ever make. But as I said, it would be a fair fight. I do not kill from behind. It is dishonorable. But there was a lord, a customer of mine, who had no honor, and he refused to pay me. And having no honor, he laughed at my insults. He did not pull his blade. He had his men drive me away. I can kill one man, but not 3 at once, so here I am. Well, I'm sure I could put your gift to better use. Well, for now, I do not know what to do with myself. Perhaps I could consider joining a warband if the commander was well-bred and kept his word. Right now, I'm between jobs, so if you've got any work for me, I'm willing to discuss it. Yes, I do. Alright, you want to settle some debts? Fine. Join my party. We'll get you some equipment somewhere. Let's check out his perks, though. He is good with swords. And we can still give him an axe. I mean, the swing speed one will just apply to his axe instead of to a sword. But I feel like we'll give him like a scimitar or something. And a shield. We'll go give him some like proper Aserai stuff. Alright. Let's check. I sort of do want to go to... Oh, what? Look, Tial has been captured by the Khuzaites. That's really unacceptable. And looks like Caladog made peace with the Vlandians. We'll stay as a mercenary of Caladog for a while. But we'll want to join another faction shortly, one that's at war. But firstly, I just want to get the rest of our companions. Yeah, okay. Horses are quite expensive. Maybe because the economy is still stabilizing. I don't know what day we're at. I'm not sure if we're at past day 200 now. See if we can catch those looters. And we might fight the Sea Raid. No, I don't want to fight them with Slutka's party. that's fine. Fight all of them. I'm just gonna... My archers like that. That'll do. Put you guys in shield wall. Why are the archers not shooting yet? They're not even... They're less than 150 meters away. That's not that far to start shooting a volley, to be honest. At least they're effective. Oh, at least against the ones that aren't shielded. Ow. Alright, well that's all of them. Fair enough, okay. Good XP for the archers, so I'm fine with that. Let's upgrade all of them. Ooh, can we catch them? Hey, we gained a level. Very nice. We didn't take any prisoners that time, I guess. They all must have died. Anyone in the Tavern Acton of the Hills? I wonder if new companions have spawned. Let's check that quickly. We'll go Alive, Wanderer, Flandia. Yeah, it looks like some new ones have spawned. I don't remember some of these names. I remember Felsavar, I don't remember Davabard. Just see if we find anyone with particularly high scouting or engineering. Okay, none in there. Okay, I don't think any new Sturgian companions have spawned. They all look the same. Maybe I just am not remembering properly. I thought Of the Hills usually came with a good scouting skill. But maybe I'm wrong. Is there a way I can see his other skills? Doesn't look like it. Okay, maybe there are no new companions then. Yeah, I might have it wrong. Yeah, I remember all of these ones, so I must have it wrong. Kundal the Engineer could be a good engineer choice. Who's our other engineer option? Brunda the Wainwright. Yeah, I mean, we could get a second Asarai instead of a... two-handed. He's better with one-handed, so he'd fit better in our shield wall. So maybe we go for Kundal instead of Brunda. They have the same engineering skill, so it's not really a big difference. We can take Iltis off there. So Anahide is in Revolt, Manira, Sionon, Tial, Sanala. Okay, well we'll go to Tial, see if we can catch these looters. We need to get more horses for our footmen. Cool, alright. And again, I think I'll just let the archers do most of it. I just really want to get them leveled up with experience.
Make a shield wall.
Oh, I think I just put all of them in shield wall formation, did I?
Everyone. Archers.
Yeah. Let's put them in, is it loose formation, is it?
Loose formation.
Look at that shield wall. It's coming together nicely. Bunch of spears mixed in as well. Eventually we'll have just the Sturgian heavy axemen, and hopefully then a separate formation of spears, in which, which I'll upgrade into the heavy Sturgian spearmen. But that'll be down the track once our party's a bit larger. Like ideally we'd have a formation of spearmen, a formation of these heavy axemen, and then a formation of the two-hander. I can't remember the name, but the ones that don't have shields. It's like shock infantry. I want to try to get some throwing skill in here. Just a bit too high. Okay. Set battle 1. Some more archers leveling up. They're not getting a huge amount of experience from all that. I guess they'll get more experience in proper battles. Wind's Fury, what's that? 6 lords. I don't know what that is. A saber. A Crusade saber. I'll leave that, I think. I don't really care about that. Not going to have any Crusade companions. Man, still no cheap horses. We might have to go back down to the Aserai territory to get some cheap horses, which we need to do anyway to get that companion. But alright, let's get Iria, the Shield Maiden, rather. Hey, wine here tastes like piss. Anyway, what do you want? My name is Ragnarr. Madam, tell me about yourself. I'll tell you my tale, but I will warn you in advance. It is of no concern to me whether you approve or disapprove of what I did. I came from a good family, with much land, since I was a girl. I read that sentence funny. Since I was a girl, I wished to be a shield maiden. I practiced fighting with the village boys and the old warriors, but it is a strange thing. While some families in our lands take pride in a daughter who takes up arms, others accord it a great shame, and my father was of the latter type. I had no special desire to be married, but my family found me a groom anyway. I consented, but my husband and I detested each other from the first. Once he insulted me in the marketplace. I cursed his manhood. He struck me, and I pulled a knife, and he pulled his. I won. The elders sat in judgment on our case. As it turned out, they had plenty of precedent. They accorded our fight a fair duel, and thus I was innocent of murder. On the other hand, I was excluded from his inheritance. I suppose that was fair, although I would have enjoyed wearing his jewels and riding his horse in front of his family. Indeed, no doubt such traditions encourage husbands to behave better than they might do otherwise. Suffice to say, I could not return to my father's house. I went on my way, happy to live the life of a warrior I had always dreamed of living. But soon I found out the tales I loved as a girl of shield maidens who fought for honor do not pertain to a woman with no family or land. One cannot fight for honor when one doesn't know where the next meal comes from, so I fight for pay. If you have work for me, we could discuss it. Yes, I do. You're not cheap, and you want 400 gold as an advance. Sure. And we need to give her some gear. I'm thinking what we'll do is maybe we'll just give her some of our gear, and we'll upgrade our own stuff, because we've got enough money in the bank, probably. To upgrade some things. There's not a lot of options here. Is there a smithy in this town? What do they have? Silversmith, tannery, and velvet weavery. I need to go somewhere with a Smithy. Let's have a look. Settlements, towns, Sturgia. Does it say? It doesn't say what workshops they have. Well, that's helpful. Go to Sibir. Actually, we can take her off as well. Not troops, sorry. Heroes. Area. Okay. Revolt, Anira, Sionon, Snarla. Where's Anira? That's close, isn't it? Down there. Maybe we go Anira, Snarla, Revolt, and Sionon. Do a big loop. No, it looks like rebels just rose up against the Khuzait. Good. Good for the Sturgians. Ulaslav of Kvol. No, that's not a good quest. I don't want to do that one. Dawnbreaker. It's a sword, I think, from memory. Don't think we have anyone who needs a sword. Alright. So we've got the steel cap with nose guard. We can go for the nasal helm over leather. Or the steel nasal cap. This is a pretty significant upgrade. I think we'll just go for the nasal helm over leather. So just a small little upgrade there. And then for the shoulder guards, we currently have the mail shoulder guards. We could go up to the decorated scale shoulder guards. I think we won't do either though. I just want to see what armor options we have before I pick the shoulders. So currently we're on leather armor with iron plates. We could go up to cured leather lamellar shirt, which I don't love, I have to say. Leather tabard seems like less armor than leather armor with iron plates. We could go up to heavy lamellar vest or bronze scale vest or Huskal decorated mail shirt. I do like that. It's got a nice Viking vibe to it. Same with the Huskal mail shirt, which is slightly lower but more leg and arm armor. Leather tabard over mail. Interesting. I think we'll upgrade to the plate reinforced gloves. So from the padded van braces. And we'll upgrade from the tied leather boots to the Huskal plated boots. And I'll put that helmet back on. Where is it? This one. Let's accept that. And then let's just go. We'll just go for the cured leather lamellar shirt for the moment. Actually, we'll go for the leather tabard. I think I prefer that. And then for the shoulders, we'll pick the Not sure what I want to pick for the shoulders. Those are all pretty much, I think the only thing that's an upgrade is these decorated shoulder guards or lamellar pauldrons. Neither of which look particularly good, but the male shoulder guards doesn't really suit either. Maybe we'll just go the decorated shoulder guards. It sort of fits the gold theme here. Let me Make sure I sell. Actually, I'll just reset. There we go. Okay, so we'll give all of that gear to what's her face, Iria, rather. So we'll give her. Actually, assuming it's an upgrade. Yep. Padded van braces. We'll give her that. We'll give her that, and that. Get rid of that sword. Okay, so that'll do. For her walking around town outfit, let's give her something else. Could just give her like ladies' shoes and then a dress. Or rags. Light tunic, long tunic, laced dress, plain dress, cut dress with pouch. Cold weather dress probably makes the most sense for a Sturgian. Or should we just give her some armor, given she's a shield maiden? Oh, I have to hit done, do I, before that saves? Okay, alright, fine. Alright, let's pick our own outfit to walk around town with. We haven't done that yet. What do we want to wear as a hat? We've got the worn fur-rimmed cap, headscarf, merchant hat, pilgrim hood, fur cap with ear flaps, rough-hide cap, fur-rimmed cap, fur cap. We can just have nothing, I suppose, as well. I think we'll go heavy cloak. And then for... thinking either like leather armor over cloth, or layered leather tunic. I do like the layered leather tunic. Stitched leather vest, short gambeson, light padded armor. We'll go the layered leather tunic for us. And yeah, just tied leather boots. And there's nothing that we can wear on the arms, unfortunately. At least not from Sturgian towns. And we'll just put our heavy cloak back on. Or do we want to wear just a thick scarf? And we'll just wear the heavy cloak. Okay, that's us done. Might as well get some throwing daggers. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. What about, we'll leave Nal, we'll go to Björn, who's already got a decent amount. We'll give him the fur cap though. Hide that hideous helmet that he's, hairstyle that he's got. We'll give him a heavy cloak as well. He's got light padded armor, which is the best already, so we'll just leave him with that, but we'll upgrade. Oh, his boots are actually better as well, wrapped leather boots. So we'll just leave him with that then. Maybe he'd look better with thick scarf, shawl. And we'll just give him the heavy cloak. That's fine. That'll do for him. Oh, and he's got a horse. I'll take that from him. Doesn't need a horse to ride around town with. Okay, so that's Bjorn done. And then back to Iria. It's that cold weather dress. Just kind of looks silly having her in anything but you know, kind of like warriors attire, I suppose. But let's give her a hat. We'll give her a different type of hat. We'll give her the fur cap with ear flaps, maybe. And then we'll give her a thick scarf. Or just a shawl. I don't know. We'll pick that depending on what we give her here. Maybe we'll give her that as well. I don't know. We'll give her that tunic, and then hood is one option. Just a regular scarf, or a shawl, or a thick scarf. I think we'll just give her the thick scarf. That's fine, that'll do. Okay, I think that's everyone that would want to upgrade here. Upgrade the shield. What do we have at the moment? The iron-rimmed large round shield. Reinforced large round shield. What does that look like? Or we could just get the large round shield. Let's get the reinforced large round shield. Sorry. Wait, what? Yeah. Reinforced large round shield. Do that. And then we'll also... maybe upgrade our axe. Got the one-handed bearded axe at the moment. Maybe upgrade to the veteran warrior axe. Don't really like the look of that though, to be honest. We'll just stick with the one-handed bearded axe for the moment, I think. And then we'll, yeah, put that shield on. We'll give the old shield to Iria. And we need to give her an axe. As well as some throwing weapons. We'll give her the... just for now, simple javelins is fine. Actually, I'll just give her one, because I need to check her Ah, I can't actually check her skill from here. So she's got good skill with two-handed polearm. Okay. Alright, well we'll give her one throwing weapon and we'll give her a two-handed axe. And a one-handed axe. Maybe just that one to start with. Okay. I think that will do. Wrong button. Alright, let me just check. We've got Ragnarr, Nal, Björn, Frein, Iltis we need to upgrade. Iria is done. Back to Ragnarr, and then yeah, Nal and Ifrain we need to do, Iltis we need to do, but the rest are done. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm not worried about Dawnbreaker. Okay, let's go attack this caravan. It's a Sturgian caravan technically, so maybe we shouldn't. A courier arrives, bearing a message from Durthert. He remarks on your growing reputation and asks if you would consider pledging yourself as a vassal of the Durthert. You should speak in person if you are interested. So not a vassal of Landia, a vassal of the Durthert. I think perhaps not. Let's make our way down to Anira. Also need to get more food. Running out of grain, olives, grapes, fish. Check Amprella. They might have some good prices on some of these goods. Caladog of the Britannians chose not to go to war with the Northern Empire with support of the Council. Okay. Fair enough. That's kind of good, because I'm in the Northern Empire. Might have been a little bit awkward to try and trade with them if we were at war with them. We'll buy all their cheese. We'll buy all their butter. We'll buy all of their meat. Fish, grain, etc. I'll leave. That is a lot of raw silk. 770 units. Wow. Oh, I forgot to check the tournament there. Oh, it's a Wadar Hot Blood. I mean, it's a free 20k, so may as well go for it.
Whoa!
Is that a brother on that horse? I think it might be. Yeah, it is. There we go. Alright, next round. Cool. Alright, easy. Easy win there. sell that. Where are we on the arena leaderboard, I wonder? Oh, actually third. Wow, I didn't realize I'd done that many tournaments. If we get to number 1, we'll actually get 1 renown per day from being the champion. 125 athletics, we get another perk. So we can get braced, decreases your charge damage taken by 50%, and foot troops in your formation take 50% less charge damage. Or surging blow increases your speed damage bonus by 30% while on foot, and likewise for the foot troops in your formation. I don't know what's better. Do you get a lot of speed damage bonus in infantry combat? I feel like Brace might be more useful because they did recently in 1.9 buff cavalry charge damage, so we might go with that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Surging Blow might be better. Let me know in the comments, guys, which one's better, and I'll change it around accordingly. If I need to, I'll reset them and just redo them. What do we want to put a perk point into? Might be worthwhile putting it into Charm. Or even Scouting. Actually, no, Scouting's not worthwhile. There's not really any good party leader bonuses from that. Maybe Throwing. We'll put this one into... Yeah, you know, we'll put it into Throwing. We are using throwing weapons from time to time, so it's not a waste. Standard of Wrath. Cool. Well, we've got to do this. Must be one of the new banners. Yeah. Tier 6 banner, but it doesn't tell us what bonus it has. So let's try and win so that we can actually find out.
Die, dog!
Cool. Alright. There's quite a lot of lords in this. Oh dear. Not what I wanted. I forgot we've got Shield Bash. There we go. Ah, good block. Okay. Oh, he was pretty easy to beat. Alright, we should win this. Unless something horrible happens. Or unless I say we should win this and thereby jinx myself. Okay, nice. Cool. Alright, what's this banner? Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want to see. What does this banner do? Standard of Wrath. Increased melee damage by 0.1. Worth 10,000. Pretty good. We'll swap that out. We'll give Björn the Standard of Wrath, because that's, he's our infantry commander. Yeah, Banner of Oaken Shields we'll just hang on to, I suppose. Very, very cool. Okay, let's carry on down to... Oh, they've moved. Karas, Chaikand, Sionon, and Kasira. Okay, Chaikand's just across the pond here. Karas is back here, Kasira's there, so we'll still have to sort of go in that direction. Glad I checked though, otherwise we would have gone past Chaikan completely. Actually, do we want... Oh, it's Armand the Smith. Yeah, we'll grab him. I'm thinking we'll go for Kundal the Engineer instead of Barunda the Wainwright, so I'm going to unflag her, so I don't need to worry about going to Sianon. Let's upgrade some of these guys. What I should do as well, actually, is move these guys up to the top. Move you to the bottom, because I don't want her in the battles, if possible. Actually, even Björn... I know, I do want Björn in the battles. What am I saying? He's my formation commander, so he'll be there anyway. But Ephraim the healer... Apparently, like, when troops reinforce, they're reinforcing the order that you've got them in the party list there. So, having her at the bottom means that she won't reinforce battles. But that's, you know, only if battles require, like, are of a size that require reinforcement. Alright, what are we doing here? Tavern, isn't it? Yeah. Armund the Smith. What is it, stranger? Who are you? My name is Ragnarr. Tell me about yourself. Well, okay, why not? I was the smith. As you can see, I'm a big fellow, strong. I was good at my job. Had a nice shop on the high street through my town. Saved a bit of money and thought about finding a girl to wed. There was a woman who lived out on the street, refugee from the wars. Had a small child, a baby really. It was all she had. She'd make small cakes of wheat over a fire. Then one day a young man from the palace came down the street in his horse. Wasn't looking where he was going, didn't care, and his horse crushed that baby's head. I saw her nurse that babe through 2 fevers. The patience, the sacrifice of that mother, to see all for which she suffered, snatched away like that from her by some young drunk's carelessness. There was a crowd around them. He was yelling. I just walked over with my hammer and struck him dead. That was the end of my life in the city. I think back, though, and can't imagine doing different. Okay, well, right or wrong, can't blame you for your anger. So here I am. I know men like me can make money guarding merchants, doing other tasks such as that, as long as no one wants me to hurt the innocent. Someday I hope to find a new place to set up a smithy and start again. Right now I'm between jobs, so if you've got any work for me, I'm willing to discuss it. Well, I do. Yeah, I'll give you that gold. No problem. Okay. Alright. So we have Armund the Smith. I'll put him up top as well. So, where are we going next? Chakulan and Kasira. Okay, so Kasira. Actually, how many companions can we get? Oh, we've got 5. Okay. So we can't, no point going to Kasira. We might still go down to the Aserai territory, though, just to get horses. Should be cheap ones at Askar, hopefully. So we'll do that anyway, I think. And actually, on the way there, we can stop at Danustakar and restock on some of our food. Danustakar usually has cheap fish, but evidently not today. And the grain is reasonably cheap, so we'll just buy a bunch of grain. That'll do. Alright, let's go to Rajia. Let's speak to Regea, actually, now that I see her there. Now then, come no closer. Forgive me, but one cannot be too cautious. I would ask you for your name. They know me as Ragnarr. I am Regea, rightful empress of the Calradians. I am lady of Lycaron and Onira. I've heard of you. At last we meet. You sound like a good man to know. Let us speak together from time to time. Alright. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendrake? Of course. I did not witness the battle, but my husband Arenikos spoke frequently of it. He was one of the Emperor's trusted commanders. He could not stop Neretsis from marching to defeat, but he managed to salvage something from the disaster. When the Sturgians came over our barricades, he managed to lead a group of Neretsis guardsmen out the back. My husband's small force held together and were joined by stragglers and fugitives. He described the march back. No food, little water, marching day and night to keep ahead of the enemy's outriders. But they survived, the only organized imperial force to do so. The city was in a state of panic after hearing rumors of what happened. Irenicus kept things from descending into chaos. When it came time for the Senate to choose the next emperor, there was no question that it should be him. I loved him before as a man, but that day learned to love him as something more. What a gift he was to the people of Calradia. Okay. And what do you think of politics? We are the family of the martyred emperor. Every man wishes to leave what he has to his children, be it a tiny patch of land or the imperial throne. Everyone in Calradia, rich or poor, grasps this. The universal principle of inheritance, not the obscure laws of the Senate, is what makes an emperor in the eyes of the people. I will strive to be a good empress. I'll do my best, but I know well that whoever wins this civil war, landlords will still cheat tenants, city guards will still demand bribes, warriors will still kill men to steal their cattle, drunken husbands will beat wives. The plague and the labor of childbirth will take more lives than all the evils of man put together. Still, men are willing to fight for me, though it gains them nothing, for no other reason that the throne is my right. I will not betray these men. If I win, in centuries to come, people will think back on my victory and think, heavens smile on those who fight for their rights. That is all one can do. Okay. Fair enough. Whatever you say, Regea. Okay. Yeah, nothing too cheap there. Try Hubia. Maybe I should keep an eye out for trade goods as well. Is there another quest here in the city? I've got to pay a bribe to enter. I'll buy those sumpter horses. That won't give us a herd penalty. May as well. 299 is reasonably cheap, so I'll buy those too. So we've now got 60, 51, that's 111, 121, 128, 129. So that's plenty. Won't give us a herd penalty, but should give us the most footmen on horses bonus that we can get. Which is all you can ask for, I suppose. Reasonably cheap olives, so we'll buy all of those. Cheap date fruit, we'll buy. The rest we'll leave. Oh, and we'll wait. I want to see what this tournament reward is. Heavy warlord pauldrons, yeah, we'll leave it. Alright. Go to Iacus. Some of these parties are so fast considering they're all infantry. We have this penalty for being in the desert, which makes sense. It's not our natural... Oh! Bjorn won the tournament. Oh, good work. Very nicely done. I'll give now... powerful. We'll just sell that tournament reward, I think. Okay, and Askar. That's a lot of looters. Let's do it. I want my infantry to get some more experience. So we'll just
Soldiers!
what's it doing?
Archers!
Put all the archers on
Hold fire!
hold fire. Put all the infantry on shield
Shields
wall.
up! Move!
I like the banner with the elk at the top there. Looks very cool. It's a good addition, banners, I have to say. I mean, there's still plenty of other things that they need to add, but it's a start. Oh, we need to get Iltis the Swordsman some armor now that we're down in the Aserai territory. I'd forgotten about that. Okay, let's charge. I want to level my two-handers, so we'll... Oh, it's quite slow, this two-hander. It's good, though. Seems good. Alright, let's put the archers back on firing. See if they can hit the stragglers.
Ah, we showed those bastards!
Alright, we'll just leave it, I think. Don't think we lost anyone there either, which is good. Okay. Bjorn leveled up. Very nice. I guess we'll just give him... I have no idea where we would want to put a focus point for him, to be honest. I guess we'll put it into throwing, I suppose. Yeah, quite cheap there, but we don't need any more horses. So what do we have? We've got 0.82. Does it go any higher? Nope. Yep, no reason to get more then. Okay. Sell all of that. Buy the butter. Buy the date fruit. And buy the olives. Alright, and let's get Iltis the Swordsman equipped. First things first, we'll give him iron scimitar maybe instead of the rusty iron flisser. I don't know. Let's have a look. Fine steel long cascara, desert longsword. Bit expensive. We'll give him the iron scimitar. That'll do for him, I'm sure. He's also quite good with two-handed weapons and pole arms. So let's give him... We'll give him a pike. Or it might be a bit too long for him to use. The AI is not too good at using long spears like that, which is unfortunate. I'll have a think about what to give him, but I think for the shield we'll give him the, let's see, Desert Oval Shield or Reinforced Oval Shield. We'll give him the reinforced one. Looks a bit nicer. Let's give him some throwing weapons. He doesn't have much skill in throwing weapons, but he can always get better. And yeah, we'll just give him the axe, two-handed axe. Do I want to give him a two-handed sword? Thing is, there aren't any two-handed swords here. I would prefer to give him a two-handed sword, but there are none. So, what are you going to do? We'll just leave it like that for his gear there. And for his armor, what do we want to give him? Quite like that Southern Reinforced mail vest. It's expensive though. Maybe we'll just give him the silk caftan. Probably not. Now, you know what? Let's give him the Southern Reinforced mail. He's Iltis the Swordsman. He needs to have something that looks kind of, you know, professional. We'll give him the guarded guarded padded vambraces, rather. And the fine wrapped shoes will do as well. And then, yeah, for the shoulders and the head, I don't know what we want to do. It doesn't really suit. Kind of like these ones the most. The bronze scale shoulder guards. They're the most expensive though, but they do look good. I think we'll give him those. The bronze scale shoulder guards. And for the helmet, what do we want to do? I think we'll just give him the... Just give him the helmet with turban and coif. I think that's pretty good. It's going to cost us 14k, but... Got to invest in your companions, I suppose. Alright. Now, for his outfit here, give him the leopard pelt, clearly. It's a no-brainer. And we'll give him the... It's an interesting one. Give him leather gloves. Or arm wraps. I'll think about that. Coloured turban, maybe. I think we'll give him the pilgrim hood. It fits his character description of being kind of like a assassin for hire. Let's have a look at some of the other options. Desert headscarf, the hijab, turban, bandit leather hood. Yeah, let's give him the pilgrim hood. Quite like the caftan with leather belt. There's the luxury caftan, but I think it looks a bit more like a female outfit. Coloured caftan. Luxury caftan with waistband. That looks good too. We'll go with the luxury caftan with waistband. I like that look. And then we'll give him the leather gloves. The armbands look better. I don't think it really matters. And for the shoes, we'll give him the strapped shoes. That's fine. Cool. Looks a bit better without leather gloves, actually, to be honest. So we'll give him the arm wraps. I think that just, I don't know, just fits better with the sort of look we're going for. And we'll take that horse off him. Okay, in fact we'll sell that horse. Sell all of that. Okay, I think that's good. So that's decking him out for 15k. Now, is there anyone else that I needed to do down here? No, so we've got to do Armund in Blandia. Do we want to win the Britannian Thoroughbred? Let's do it. It might sell for a bit. I can't remember how much they sell for on this patch. That was a good throw, actually. Surprised myself. Alright, let's see if we can get...
Come on, go!
Okay. Nice. How did I miss both of those? There we go. Cool. Alright, next round. This might be on foot. Yep. Got him in the knees. Kneecapped him. Easy. Alright, hopefully it sells for a decent amount. Yeah, 9,000. I'm glad we did that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do we have prisoners we can get rid of? We do. Okay. Let's make sure I do that. Okay. Flexible fighter. Melee usage of thrown weapons deals 10% more damage. Or hunter, 40% more damage against mounts. Go for that one. Okay. Alright. Onwards and upwards towards Valandia, I suppose. We'll check Sonala. They might have some cheap fish there. Yep, very cheap fish. So we'll buy like 100 or so of that. Cheap grain too, actually, but we don't really need grain. The date fruit, I'll buy. The beer, I'll buy a bit of that. Anything else from here? No, not really. Okay, let's wait here for some time. Dawnbreaker, no. No, thank you. Alright, last one to check out is Kuyaz, and we'll be back up in Valandian territory. Dania still isn't at war with anyone, so we might have to switch again to a different faction. Maybe the Western Empire, or maybe the Aserai. Let's have a look who's at war with who. Okay, Aserai are at peace, Britannia are at peace, Khuzait are at peace. Northern Empire is at war with the Western Empire. Valandia is at war with Sturgia. So we could join Sturgia as a mercenary against Valandia. There's cheap olives. Buy some of those. Alright, we'll go to Karas and upgrade Armin's armor. Okay, Armin the Smith. What is he good with? Polearm two-handed, and also one-handed. Okay. Alright, well let's give him some armor. We'll give him the nasal cervilier over padded cap. Pauldrons with cape. Heavy Akaton. Maybe we won't give him with pauldrons with cape. Maybe we'll give him powdered leather, or actually, should we give him banded leather over mail? We'll go like that, I think. Splint van braces is fine. We'll give him the strapped mail. And for weapons, it's a pretty expensive two-handed sword. I don't think we'll be able to give him a two-handed sword just yet. I think we'll give him a one-handed sword and a pike. Some of these pikes are just insanely long. Let me just give him a simple pike. How long is that? But it does like terrible pierce damage. We'll give him the fine pike. Get rid of that sword. And for the sword we'll give him... Actually I should leave it on so I can compare. 58 cut, 57 cut, 70 cut. We'll give him the narrow sword. I think that'll do. We need to give him a shield as well, so let's give him maybe a reinforced oaken kite shield. And we want to give him a throwing weapon. He's not got throwing skill, but may as well. Can always get throwing skill. So let's give him the 60, 70, 89, 96. Let's give him the horseman javelin. Alright. $23,000 to upgrade Armund the Smith. That'll have to do, I suppose. And for his walking around town outfit, we'll give him the padded cap, maybe. So that's what he's wearing under that helmet anyway. And let's give him first the leather apron. He is a smith after all. Leather gloves. Give him leather cavalier boots. And then I can either give him cotton hood, doesn't really fit, scarf, shawl, green hood. Maybe we'll just give him the regular hood like that. I think we'll give him the regular hood. There we go. That looks good. Okay, so that's Armund the Smith all decked out. There goes a lot of our gold. That's alright. Okay, let's go join someone that's at war. Maybe the Western Empire. But maybe we'll leave it there and do that next episode. So we'll join another faction as a mercenary, and I will catch you in the next episode. So I'll see you then. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Check out the other playlist on the channel for our Vlandian Knight campaign, which is still ongoing. And I'll see you next time. Take care.